everybody, welcome to the relaxed intro of Poverty Pals, the new intro, the new wave. We're taking it chill here. Okay, this is the chill radio program. Kumble, please. Wow, that's a spike right there. I can see it on the audio capture.
That's like a spike where it's like you're gonna have to fucking edit that one.
Yeah, exactly. I have to make it louder.
No, don't fucking do that.
Ear piercing. Oh my god, Kumble.
Oh, dude, that reminds me. There was a point so long ago.
Yeah.
I'm glad you cut out of this phase where just extremely loud shit was the funniest thing to you.
There was this fucking... Like, there was this series I used to do, this stupid animation series, where I would make my buddies into stick figures, and I would just get up to the mic and just like...
Yeah.
We went to the mall and then we did the thing. It's like, it's me. I did the voice that way, but then I got a mic that was too good and I couldn't do it that well anymore because it didn't sound bad enough.
Oh, dude, it got to a point where it's like I was genuinely fucking pissed because we'd just be in a Skype call and randomly just be like, oh!
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like, fuck off!
I was like, loud the fun. It's very funny, Kumble.
I hated it.
Oh, it was a brilliant time. Everyone was getting closer to the mic.
Hey.
That reminds me of on Skype how you could like customize all the sounds for like different sound effects on Skype, and a few of mine were like, for example, if you kick someone from the call in my Skype thing, there would just be this giant explosion sound effect, and that's something I miss about Discord. You can't kick people out of a call. Oh. That's so satisfying on Skype. You can just like fucking exile someone.
Oh, dude, do you know what I fucking remember? Just randomly, I just remember from. I remember we would do live streams.
Yeah. And
you would have this fucking soundboard thing. That you would spam like these generic sounds where it's like fucking bells and whistles, and you would spam the fuck out of it.
On Google Hangouts, there was like this big soundboard, and it had these great sound effects. Like my favorite was like there's like a trauma like, bwah, bwah, bwah. And then it was like a laugh track. You could just combine all of them,
and then you just like
yeah, spamming the shit out of it. Those were really fun. At some point on Skype, I just made all the sound effects different Michael Jackson sounds. Just going, just made it. Oh my goodness.
Gosh dang.
There's some real vibe and atmosphere going on right now because.
Oh yeah, it's been a rainy day today.
It's been raining like hell, and I can hear the general ambience from. Oh, it's the fan.
Oh, the AC.
Yeah, I thought it was just like the general outside was raining too much, but you know. Yeah. Oh, it is raining. Yeah.
Yeah, it might be rain actually.
It's pretty crazy, dude.
I wonder if the mic will pick that up.
Yeah, maybe. Hold on. I have an idea. Let's see if we can get a few seconds of vibing. Okay, let's complete silence. Let's hear. It's picking up some of it, so you know.
I guess, yeah.
You guys will hear that because of blasted audio, maybe. But listen, I need to talk to you about something. You.
Audience?
Yeah, you right there. You, the person watching, okay?
Or listening.
You told me. You claimed to me that you made the White Album all by yourself. You told this to me. You came to me. You lied to me. You claim you did, and I have corroborating evidence that you didn't. I know for a fact you didn't. I've looked in many sources, and one is, it doesn't sound like you. I don't think you could do that. You don't have that kind of singing thing. Two, I think there are several people on the album, so I don't think you could have done that. So that's another thing. It's falling apart. Your house of cards you've crafted to me.
Yeah, I'll look forward to seeing how you'll explain that one.
Yeah, exactly. Buddy. Free, I believe it was made by a band that had made albums before, so I mean, it's just a fucking lie.
Sorry about that little tangent. It's just like something that's been going on between Love and like
you have just been
you specifically listening.
Yeah, you.
Not you, but the other guy there.
You're right there.
Yeah, you're right there. Not you, but you. That guy.
Exactly. So, if you're gonna lie to me again, don't lie to me again.
Now that's a quote for the ages.
Yeah, exactly. That's a sick quote.
Dude, that's what the Tsar said to Rasputin.
Yeah, exactly. He said, "I am the Tsar, I drive a big car." He crashed into a thing. It was in the 1800s.
Wasn't there a Tsar that actually like died in a car crash with one of those old-timer Or was it a car
Yeah,
bombing?
Princess Diana.
All I know is that when the revolutionaries found the Tsar and his family, they killed all of them,
Yeah,
including children.
of course. Oh my goodness.
Isn't it funny how in Power Tales we just randomly bring up like war history and
Yeah.
like
Dude, what-
really sick shit from?
Yeah, war history is really funny. It's like
It's very interesting to me.
Dude, Lenin was like, don't let the insane person Stalin get in power. And it's like, dude, we're gonna put Stalin in power. And he's like, no, don't. It's like, funny meme, dude. Those were the memes of the day. You could see like impact font memes in the 40s that was like, Stalin crazy, still put him in power. And it's like. There was actually sort of a meme in the 40s that's kind of famous. The Kilroy was here.
Oh yeah, that was World War II, I believe.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's really bizarre. It's like it's just the weird like face. It's like
Yeah, no.
I think that was based on like I don't know, some soldier guy. I don't know.
Yeah, some soldiers graffiti, then like just people picked that up. It's kind of like the S,
Yeah, exactly.
like the S of
yes.
World War II in a way.
Yeah, it really is. Oh my god.
And I'm not talking about the SS, okay?
Exactly, dude. Oh, them. What does the SS stand for, Kummel?
Schutzstaffel.
No, Kummel. It stands for stuff stingers. Stuff stingers.
Yeah, they sting.
This
your
joke
stuff.
is going place. I gotta say, I hit it out of
Maybe we
that one.
should maybe we should cut down on the war history. The people.
Yeah, or they'll be like, what is this? The fucking war history pals? No, it's poverty pals. If you're confused,
Well, poverty and war are like kind of.
they're kind of synonymous. in a
They're
way.
kind of tightly knitted in some ways.
Really, in a lot of ways, they
Yeah.
they draft poor people who have nothing else in life to do, and they just,
Yeah.
you know, kind of sad. So, guys, what we're saying is,
Boy, howdy.
yeah, go out, go get drafted, talk to the guy who Donald Duck talked to in like the office. Say like, hey, I want to go to the war, please. Anywhere where I will die, please send me. Do that. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
So this podcast got off to a rousing start.
Sure ass. Fuck Lord. Fucking hell. Ugh.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I go off on so many rants that everything just falls out of my head. And I'm like, what just happened? What the frick?
You just kind of lose yourself in the.
Yeah.
But I feel like we've done. Well, I don't know. Maybe I feel like we haven't been super salty
It's true.
as we were in the early episodes.
Yeah, we haven't been. I was gonna say we haven't been screaming at our audience, but I did just spend like 5 minutes.
Well, that guy deserved it.
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
true,
he,
that guy.
he needed to.
You fucked up.
You specifically, you, not you for fuck's sakes, but
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I remember.
You know who you are.
Yeah, exactly.
Not you for fuck's sake.
Not you. Stop. You're such a fucking.
Sit down.
idiot. Shut up.
I don't know why you've been standing. Maybe you're like going to work. I don't know.
I remember when my parents got divorced. They were like, "Hey, we're getting divorced," and they were
That
and
came out of fucking
dude,
nowhere.
dude, and then I was like, "Okay," and they're like, "You're not even gonna apologize." I was like, "What?" Oh. God damn. Oh, that actually leads us in to a thing we were gonna talk about. How we haven't talked a lot about like really early like childhood memories when we were
yeah.
real fucking small boys, small infants.
Well, I want to start with this. This was just a random thing that I just remembered.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's an interesting thing about reoccurring dreams.
Yeah.
Now, I don't have these anymore, but as a child, I had these pretty frequently.
Yeah.
For some reason.
For some reason. I agree.
Some reason, when I was a kid, I would have this reoccurring dream where, okay, I would just be like, I would be sitting in a car,
Yeah.
you know, waiting for my parents to do some shit, and then the car would just start moving.
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah, and I was just like, and I had to get in the driver's seat and be like, oh fuck, and I was like, I had to drive this now.
Dude.
I had to figure out how to fucking drive a car and drive it to safety because to save my own life. That happened in so many fucking times.
Yeah.
And it's just like, what the fuck spawned that?
It's a really scary dream, and
I sometimes get it today where it's just like, I have to drive somewhere. I don't know how to drive,
yeah.
but I have to use my mom's car and hope that I don't fuck it up.
I've had that dream too, and it's really.
At least nowadays I'm better at it.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah,
Come on, this is how you practice driving. This is just how you do it. You get that
This
dream.
is just how it's done nowadays. It's
Yeah.
for the dream world.
Exactly. The one reoccurring dream I used to have, and I don't know if this is so much a dream as it's one of those things that just pops into your head while you're like trying to go to sleep, but I would dream that I'm riding my bike on this cliff, and I just ride off the cliff, and the sensation of going off a cliff.
Oh.
It's really terrifying.
Jesus. I've definitely had those times where it's like you wake up like almost falling out of bed.
Yeah, exactly. You
Or
jolt,
like you just jerk yourself.
Yeah, off. Yeah.
Oh, here. Dude. Here's a fucking reoccurring dream I would have as a youngin.
Yeah.
This I definitely got like after I was done in high school.
Yeah.
Where it's just like I would dream I was I was being like fucking pestered by my teacher, like, you have to do this assignment, you're late. You have to solve this fucking math problem.
Yeah.
And then, just as though that happened, was the time where it just be like, oh, I'm awake!
Yeah, exactly.
Fuck you, I'm awake!
Yeah, fuck you, I don't gotta do.
Yeah, it's like me, like, slowly fucking, like, floating away into the sky from the dream into being awake and like, fuck you!
Yeah, that is great sometimes when in a dream you have a bunch of fucked up shit you gotta do. It's like, oh god, and then you're awake, you're like, I don't have to do any of that.
Yeah, exactly.
It's brilliant.
It's like, oh, great.
I did have some weird dreams, but I'm gonna do some awake memories because I wasn't in a coma for the first 5 years of my life. Unlike Kumbel, it's a fun fact about Kumbel. He was in an incubator in the hospital for 5 years. But let me tell you, here's some stories. Okay, I'll start with this one. I remember once, because my family used to have this big collective summer house. It was like big ass thing.
Oh yeah, we got that too.
Yeah, it was real big, and like all the family lived there. And one time, I remember they had like a man, what's that called? What the fuck is that called? It like big like a thing of beers, like a little.
Like a. Well, like a cellar.
This is a rare moment where I know the Swedish word and don't know the English word, which is rare actually.
I guess the
keg probably. No, it's not a keg, but it's just no. It's.
Oh, I thought you were talking about where you kept them, like because I remember back in the day you would keep them in these specific kind of cellars.
Yeah, definitely.
That was just like they're called. I don't know. I guess the Swedish like the direct translation from Swedish to English would be dirt cellars.
Oh yeah, exactly.
It would just be like this thing they used to do before they had fridges where
shovel dirt.
Yeah, no, it's just like this big hill.
Yeah.
And
I've seen one of those.
Big hill, and then be like a door, and it's like like a little room.
They look like World War II bunkers. But
a little bit, but that's where they cool their food, preserve food. Anyway, back to you.
Okay, so
back to your story.
So it doesn't matter what the fuck it's called. It's one of those things that keeps beers and you'd carry it, whatever.
Okay, a little plastic keg of bottles.
Yeah, thing like that. And I remember when I was a small boy, I was like 5 years old. I saw those beers and I was like, dude, grab one. I ran out to the fucking behind the rocks in the forest and I just started drinking this beer. And I remember I actually sort of liked beer when I was like a kid. I sort of thought it was sort of an okay taste, you know?
I never got attached to it.
Yeah, I actually don't like it much now, to be honest, because I don't know, I drank it too much. I was like, not good. But I remember the best part about this story is that I was doing that, and then suddenly I hear, well, I think it was my uncle or something. He's like, the boys got a hold of the 5.5. Jesus Christ! I just heard that, and they were just like running. It's like, oh, probably should be drinking this. Yeah, but I did not get drunk from my memory. But being a child is being drunk constantly. You're just a fucking idiot at all times. So true. That's the meme.
Especially when you're like me and had fucking ADD and was a little spastic, impulsive little shit.
Yeah, I was a crazy little boy.
Oh yes.
So cool. What crazy little boy adventures did you have?
Let's see. What's some fucking shit I would do? Okay, here's one I randomly just remembered. Okay. I was a very curious lad.
Yeah, curious young lad.
And I would often in kindergarten, I was kind of infamous for just like hopping the fence and just fucking off.
Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah.
Weird fences.
Yeah, no, I would just I would just go fucking explore the world, and they would be like, "What the fuck is he?"
Yeah.
I wouldn't go too far though.
Yeah, cause it'd be scary, dude.
Yeah, no.
I remember when I was that kindergarten. Yeah.
For example,
yes.
The specific one I remember was I heard an ice cream truck.
Oh shit.
And I saw that it was recess in kindergarten.
Yeah.
I was like, I want ice cream, dude.
Yeah.
I hopped the fence and walked over there and was like, yo, dude, can I have some ice cream?
Give him ice cream, bro.
And he's like, do you have money? And I'm like, oh, I really don't.
Really don't. I'm sorry.
It's like, well, you're not getting ice cream then. Yeah. Also, what are you doing here?
Yeah, I was like,
it's like I have to go.
That'd be cool. Should have gone into debt. That would have been great. Fucking. Dude.
I could have been abducted.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, dude, I remember when you were at kindergarten and all this kindergarten stuff. It felt so weird because like nowadays I know all the places around me and I can generally get around in the world. Yeah. But back then everything was just so I didn't know where anything was. Yeah. Everything was so foreign to me. It was just like I looked outside the fence of kindergarten. It felt like being in a fucking game where like you see the border and you're like, what is out there? I don't know. Because I'm a small little boy. Oh. And I would play. Dude, I remember among the toys in the kindergarten, the one that was hot shit, the one everyone wanted to fucking play with, was like this, was the big ass Batman car. I don't know why.
I think we had like a some sort of dragon thing in, as I remember.
Oh yeah, Dragon.
Yeah, that was the hot shit.
We had our dumbass educational games, just fucking PC.
Oh,
bullshit.
Dude, yeah. I was trying to see if I can remember a specific. I mean, I have vague memories.
Yeah.
But, good lord, I cannot tell you the fucking name.
I just remember
one of them.
I just remember one where a turtle is shitting eggs into a beach and you're like, gotta count them. I'm like, okay, count the shaped turtle.
But I may remember like one was like, I just remember this one where I had to like do, alphabetic challenges. And the reward at the end for doing it would be like this thing where I like, kind of like a coloring book thing, but it was in a little game.
Digital coloring.
I was like, yay, art.
Fuck yes, give me the coloring book.
Yes.
No, let's talk about early fucking game memories. True gamer hours, boys, because I got a few.
I had a specific thing that I wanted to say where it's just like, I find it so bizarre, the idea of like, when I got Sonic Heroes as a kid, it didn't dawn to me until recently. I got it at a point where that was new. Yeah,
it's really bizarre.
And that was like... Because I feel like back then I was like, this feels ancient.
Yeah.
And, I don't know, might have been playing games that looked better, but... No, like, the games I would play back then was at a point... I didn't realize where they were new. Like, Star Wars Battlefront?
Yeah.
Max Payne?
Yeah.
It's
bizarre.
Yeah, it's weird.
Because the one I remember like that I realized I got right as it came out was in 2003. I was 5 years old. I remember even back then I was sort of weirdly slowly becoming a fan of The Simpsons because it was like it was just one of those things that's on all the time and it was not retarded. So that was the one thing because I remember even as a kid in some way I knew that the kids shows were kind of retarded because most of them were.
I don't know if we mentioned this, but to me, when I first got to know you as a kid, one of the most notable things about you was that you were a massive Simpsons fan.
Oh yeah, I was obsessed with it for a long time. But yeah, even as a 5-year-old, I was sort of like into it. And my dad, I remember, he bought me The Simpsons Hit and Run when it came out in 2003. And that's legit one of the best fucking games ever. And I was literally addicted to it up until the age of like 7. I don't know. I still have it, I guess. It's a fun ass game.
Yeah, another one of those random memories was just like, whoa, that's fucking bizarre to me. I just have this fucking random memory.
Yeah.
As a kid, just walking into an electronics store.
Yeah.
And on the door, this big old poster for Ty the Tasmanian Tiger.
I remember this
The first one, mind you.
Yeah.
For PlayStation 2.
The olden one. Yeah.
That is just like, oh, I was alive at a time where that was the new.
It's really bizarre.
That is... But to a point where it's like, I don't remember it, really.
Yeah, it's really weird, because, like, like, a lot of people who were born in the early 90s talk about growing up in the early 2000s, but I feel like I remember a lot of it weirdly. Like, I don't know if my memory is this good, but, like, I remember Smash Brothers melee shit everywhere.
Because for context, we were both born 1998.
Yeah, well, Kumbel, according to my meme I made in the last best of, I think he was born 1939 or something.
I think you got a little wrong there. I don't know what that was supposed to reference to, or if you just wanted to make me seem old.
It was no specific birthday, honestly. But you know, listen, Kumbel is literally old fuck. Okay, but
not really. Well, I mean, I guess I don't. Compared to you, I'm not as caught up with the latest memes.
Yeah, exactly. It's true.
As in, I don't put effort into looking into it, and don't fucking care.
The reason Kumbel can't remember the early 2000s all that well is because he was 80 years old. He's gotten dementia. But okay, I remember when I first saw Smash Brothers.
False memories, nothing.
Ruffle waffle. When I first saw Smash Brothers as a kid, I remember it was a weird experience because I was like, "What are they fucking smoking? What are all these characters doing over here?"
Oh, dude,
they're not together.
Fucking, I remember there was the time where Brawl was new.
Yeah.
And you go on Newgrounds and you watch Brawl Taunts.
Exactly, Brawl Taunts was like fucking Curvifer. Curvifer was like huge on the new ground, and he did all that stuff, and then he did a bunch of fucking voice acting and dub anime. It weirded me out to know that he did the dub voice for fucking main guy in Mob Psycho 1. I don't care. Fucking the Psychic Man. That's the name.
Yeah, dude. Anime.
Yeah, anime, dude.
Hell yeah.
You know, you were talking about random memories earlier.
Yeah.
And it's time for Love's cynical shitting on everyone else part of the podcast.
Oh boy.
Speaking of random memories, let's talk about Random Access Memories, one of the most overrated fucking pieces of shit album ever.
And I couldn't
by
care
Daft
less.
Punk. Yeah, exactly. Let me tell you, everyone talks about it. It's like, oh, it's so epic. It's the fucking Daft Punk. And I'm like, okay, cool. I listened to it. And listen, I'll tell you this, okay? Has the late Eben 70s instrumentation, and I was like, that's cool meme. But then I can't deal with the fucking robo vocals, man. It feels like early 2010s fandom culture where nobody was confident enough to sing with their own fucking voice, and everyone had their like fucking stupid robo voice. Or they got they like paid some girl to sing on it. It was like, oh, just a girl. Like the audience would be like, oh, please.
Like Rina Shan or something.
It's the exact thing I was referencing. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh. Jesus Christ.
God damn.
So, that's the shitting on everyone part of the podcast. Oh.
Man. I fucking remember, as a small lad, like, watching a lot of Machinima.
Yeah.
You know, the early Machinima stuff, like, mainly the Gmod stuff.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if anyone remembers good old the G-Man Squad.
Yeah.
Fucking those. I can never remember what it was called.
So many things.
Yes, but also more notable, Icton Entertainment.
Yeah.
Fucking Full Life Consequences.
Oh, I remember Full Life Consequences.
Yes, that's Icton.
Oh yeah.
And I also remember their lovely Left 4 Dead 2 playthrough thing they did.
Oh, yeah.
And I will always quote this whenever like it's ever loud in anything. Which is like there was this part where it's just like the intro for Death Center at the first level of Left 4 Dead 2 was just insanely loud, and one of the guys just goes like, "Why is it so loud?"
It's brain. Oh my god.
It's fucking.
Oh my god. See, here's the thing with Machinima.
Oh god, the fucking the waves.
You're a loud man, dude.
I even fucking moved away.
The thing I remember about Machinima is like I think I got like I got a bunch of the random videos, but I got like the second wave of it where it was like Sonic for Hire and Dorkly.
I absolutely got that too. Oh fuck Dorkly so hard.
Oh man, it was so hard. It was
like even back then I think I just like gritted my teeth and tried to smile like it's good entertainment.
Good fun. I hate how the voice acting was the same in every single one. This is the same guy. It make me shudder and scream. Let's talk about spooky early internet shit. Let me tell you, folks. Speaking of the thing Kumba was saying, where it was like you're amazed that you were there for something. I'm amazed that I think I saw Salad Fingers in like 2004, 2005.
That was the one I never did watch because I think I just like watched one of them. I was like, nah,
Yeah.
this is too much for me.
It's real fucking spooky, man.
Yeah. No, and then I was more into Madness
Oh yeah, Madness.
because I liked the excess violence. It was just
Yeah.
cool. It was neat,
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
and they were easy to doodle in my little school book,
Yeah, definitely.
which I would do a lot.
Yeah. Like a game of it. You could.
Yeah, they're working on one
Yeah.
new one.
It's crazy.
I look forward to it.
Yeah. It's fucking.
Yeah, no.
It's pretty wild.
Yeah, dude, fuck's sakes, I grew up with the good old Newground stuff. I love it.
I remember the scariest thing I probably ever saw, like the scariest old cartoon, is from the same guy who made Salfingers, and it was called Spoilsbury Toast Boy, and it's one of those things where if I watch it today, it's still fucking terrifying. It still freaks me the fuck out.
I never watched it, but since you say that, I think I'm good. Here's the thing, admittedly,
Yeah.
I tend to be a little bit of a weak boy when it comes to horror stuff, honestly. Well, just like, shut the fuck up. Listen, there was never a thing I really was drawn to as a kid.
Yeah.
And as much as I love horror aesthetics
Yes.
and drawing, like, sometimes just drawing fucking gross, weird, creepy shit,
Yeah.
I don't seek out horror stuff that often. Sometimes I do,
Yeah.
you know, but yeah.
I remember one time I told Kumbel, there's a skeleton inside your body, and he, for a month, he was just shrieking and like trying to kill himself.
I'm working on getting over that. I'm
exactly.
working on it.
And I think I might be broken in some ways because I'm the complete opposite. Like I have this weird thing where I actively crave to be like truly terrified. Like for some reason I love jump scares and I don't know why. I'm literally broken.
And I'm completely opposite. I fucking despise them because I saw one with. Here's the thing.
I showed you one. I remember that.
And I got super angry at you.
I do remember that. That was like
I got so fucking pissed because I will tell you why.
Yeah.
I might have been scarred as a young lad because one time I saw one with my cousin. I was too fucking young, man.
Yeah.
I was too young. Yeah, it's just the good old ordinary fucking screamer.
Yeah.
And I was just not prepared for that. I freaked the fuck out.
Yeah.
And ever since then, I've been super just like cautious, like with jump scares and screamers and all that shit.
Haven't that in the early age, really.
It's just like, ugh.
It fucks you up.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, I remember the one I showed you specifically, and I like, it's one of those things that sticks directly in my memory. Like, I remember the experience of us sitting at this shitty, disgusting computer that I hated so much. But there was this tiny little desk, and we were watching it, and it was a Super Mario Sunshine commercial, and somebody had like put a screamer right in it, and Kuma was not happy.
I'll flip the fuck out.
Yeah, it was one of those really awkward things. Like, oh, where do we go from here?
Yeah, no, I was like, I mean, you couldn't have known, but yeah, no, I had bad experience with that stuff.
Yeah, I think that was pretty much a dick move on my part. I'm gonna be honest. I think it was not. Whatever. There were so many fucking screamers going around in the early 2010s. Like, people would have like links that they would disguise and send to you. And I remember one. I think I still know the URL. It was called Anna.jpg or some shit. And I was sent it 1,000,000 times during fucking middle school. And I think someone in my class actually sent it to me. And oh my god, it was the Jeff the Killer one that flashes really fast and like you can hear it from across the fucking house with headphones. Oh Jesus Christ.
Ugh, gosh, fucking lord.
It's so nice outside, Cooper.
Yes.
Oh, the sun.
Also, I want to make a small comment.
Yeah?
Since we were talking about Newgrounds,
Yeah.
you know, I'm amazed that it's still sort of like this.
Yes.
Where it's, Newgrounds still gets a lot of shit
Yeah.
from people. And listen, here's the thing. I mentioned this to loved ones where I have this idea that might be incredibly true. Where a lot of people who shit on Newgrounds for being, you know, what it is,
Yeah.
are usually people who may have grown up actually watching that stuff.
Yeah.
And now they're in a friend group wherein if they admitted to liking that stuff, they would be cast out.
Yeah.
In a friend group where, you know, that's very, how you say, PC, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm.
You know, to keep some sort of like moral superiority.
Yeah, definitely.
They bash that stuff because, you know, it's so blatantly, you know, trying to push buttons.
I also think
Because it's usually made by edgy kid teens.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly. And I do think a lot of people delineate that entire side of the internet to the past. They're like, you know, that's kid shit. That was like growing up in, and like I don't know. I find it. I don't know if I. Listen, I just find it weirdly childish in a way that, like, you're like, all of that, like, the entirety of the fucking dark humor spectrum is just like, oh, that's kid shit. When it fucking, there's like great history of that throughout them dang Middle Ages. I don't know, but it's like, it seems a little goofy to me. And also, I don't get, I don't know, I think it's weird when somebody wants to, like, I don't know, just hide what they've done in the past. Like, they want to, like, remove every single trace of themselves from the old internet.
Which we have specifically not done.
Yeah, here's the thing.
Whether or not this episode is uploaded after that video comes out.
Exactly. But, like, for example, this is a good example. Because I feel like it's... You know what? I'm going to have a little moment here to talk about it.
Oh, get into it.
I want to talk about fucking Chilling Skeletons.
Oh, boy.
It's past, it's present, you know, well, present. No, but... Okay, but...
It's future.
No, future! No.
No, future!
Thank you, everybody. I'm going to put a MIDI in the background there. But okay, so Chilling Skeletons. The Chilling Skeletons podcast... most of the people who watch this probably know about it because
we mentioned it.
Probably,
and some might be, you know, fans coming from there to this.
Yeah, but it was this olden podcast that I did. 3 other boys, Adam, Dylan, and Owen. I'm not gonna get into who all 3 of them are because I just look it up. Look up Joey Skeletons podcast.
Yeah, and because most of them aren't. Actually, just one of them isn't actually like putting out shit or something like that.
Yeah.
Being Owen.
Yeah, I mean, he's
just living his life.
He never really put out a lot of stuff, but I don't know.
Well, the stuff he did, you know, is just golden.
Yeah, it is true. Okay, Owen specifically, he used to do this series with his cat called So Dramatic, and it's one of those things that he never thought was all that good, but me and Kumbel, and probably a few other people thought was fucking hilarious. Yeah. And at a certain point, I was like the main catalyst for him even making them, and I would be oh, jeez.
You were even gonna make an animated series at some point.
Yeah, exactly. To describe them, here's a single one of them. I'm gonna describe one of them, okay? One of them is his cat called Ziggy. He says, "Hey Owen," and Owen comes up and goes, "Hey Ziggy, I have a transformer." And then it's Owen transforming a transformer for 3 minutes straight, while the sound slowly gets more distorted, and it's showing Ziggy, and Ziggy's like, "Wow, it's pretty cool."
I think the best way, I think you said this at some point.
Yeah.
The best way to describe Owen would be like your Carl Pilkington.
Yeah, in some ways, yeah. Though I don't make no mistake, Owen is not a foolish boy. But
no.
I'll say that to honest.
He's a lovely boy.
He's just a fascinating man. Yeah. Owen is the definition of just vibing. But okay.
It really is.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get back to.
And when he's funny, he's fucking uproariously hilarious.
Yeah, exactly. This is the Owen tribute hour. We're gonna give tribute to him while he has cancer. Owen has cancer, by the way. I just want to know. Okay.
Don't joke like that, dude. Because I don't fucking know.
Come on, I'm not joking. Okay, let's talk about.
Owen doesn't have cancer. Don't worry.
Let's talk about the Chilling Skeletons.
He's a lovely boy and he's healthy and he's fine.
So Chilling Skeletons podcast started in fucking October of 2014, also known as literal millions of years ago.
Yeah.
And I was a young boy. I was 16 at the time.
Yeah.
And man, the early episodes were so fucking bad, but they like I was.
Stories were great though.
Yeah, they were pretty dang fun, but like I was a hyper motherfucking weird little kid.
Like I said, the random screaming and
yeah, exactly.
Also the audio mixing was pretty shit in a lot of episodes.
The audio mixing was
where you were randomly louder than everyone else.
Horrible. It was so bad. There's like a whole spectrum of different things that fucked up during the recording of Children's Skeletons, but I'll say this. So early episodes, damn, we were like, that was peak edginess. That was like, oh my god, it was like
100%.
way too much. I was like,
that was complete like just adolescent fucking edge.
Yeah, exactly. And see, that's not really the thing that bothers me the most. The thing that bothers me the most is that we would have serious conversations about my opinions at the time.
About politics.
There was a conversation. I think
about
episode. I was about to say what episode it was, but I don't want to give people ideas to go and check it out. But there was some early episodes where we talked about feminism, and the way I talked about it, I was literally fucking stupid. Like just the way I. Oh my god, it was the most uncomfortable conversation. But I kind of loved that it exists because, like, I don't know, there's something fascinating about having a literal, like, snapshot of what you were like at a point in time.
I feel like you're cut this out if you want to, but there was a specific point where even I was like, love, you're defending feminism. That's not okay.
Oh, okay. I should probably. I'm gonna clarify the position I had back then because it's dumb. But oh god.
Keep in mind, it was during the whole like SJW.
Yeah, like anti-SJW, like
Gamergate.
Yeah, cool boys. Okay, yeah, but
that was like the hottest topic of the day.
The hottest meme of the Goss Hour. Okay, so let me clarify here. Back in the day, I think I might have been the ultimate centrist. I was like, bro, if feminism is gonna be on a table, we're gonna have Meninism on a table, which is retarded because that's not a real movement. Meninism is not a real movement.
No, it's complete bullshit.
Yeah, here's the thing. Technically, men's rights is, but men's rights is fairly recent, and it's not a very credible organization for many reasons.
No, it's unnecessary. It's completely unnecessary.
Yeah, because feminism, like, I don't want to get into it.
No, we don't have to get into it. We just have to say that the feminism stuff is, that we think it's fucking bullshit.
Yeah. Listen, it's just, I was...
one thing you gotta understand, and completely serious with, as short, like, completely like, trans allies with fuck racism, fuck Nazis, all that. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
It's like, we make edgy jokes, but keep in mind, we're all
cool.
We love humans.
Yeah.
You know?
Except you, because you lied about the white.
Because
you said you made that.
Not you for fuck. Can you? Okay, now it is starting to be you, but that's for different reasons. You need to calm down.
Calm down, sir.
And you just stop lying, all right?
Well, I just got an idea. Okay, cool. This is gonna be epic. I'm gonna take a picture of us recording right now and put it on Twitter, and I'm gonna be like,
what?
Recording. This is what it looks like when we're recording, okay?
Oh, I have to make sure I'm pretty.
It's cool behind the scenes thing. Hold on.
I'm pretty for the video.
Hold on, I'm gonna take it with my cool fucking big lens, okay? Go check it out.
Oh yeah, Love's got a new high-tech phone with a damn good
Yeah, exactly. I got a sick high-tech phone. I'm gonna take a pic of it, and you're gonna see this like 8 million years later, and you'll be like, "That was the podcast."
Whoa!
I love how he completely just like got completely sidetracked on fucking Joe Scalz's podcast. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay, there we go. That's nice. I'm gonna put that up a little later. Okay, so gonna talk about it. So
cheers, guys.
As I said, goddamn, I was a bit of a fucking idiot back then. But yeah, I think the podcast in a lot of ways. There are a lot of episodes of the Chili Scouts podcast that make me sad because they had some really funny moments in it, but they were horribly mixed. And in a lot of ways, I couldn't have fixed them because I recorded them horribly. And so, yeah.
Let's just fucking gush over some of the like really good stuff of Chilling
Skeletons.
Let's just have this be like a tribute in a way to Chilling Skeletons.
There's a little tribute here. I'm gonna say what. Okay. So
I am the yellow demon.
I am the yellow demon. Yeah, the fucking. Yeah, me and Owen, well, okay, all of us Chilling Skeletons used to read shitty creepypastas, and it was way easier in the beginning, because we could find a lot of unironic, like, shitty creepypastas.
Oh yeah, and now we kind of read them all.
Yeah, exactly. But there was one about Mega Man and the Yellow Devil, and there's actually a piece of it in a editorial video I did on my main channel. I put it in there because I still found it funny at that point. And it's still funny. It's like, it's one of those things where it's a little like, oh, but it's a classic, you know? It's pretty classic, but...
I just love the echo effect on it as well. Yeah. I mean, surely you will put this in the episode.
Yeah, sure. I'll edit in a little piece of that audio.
All it said was,
I am the yellow devil. No one.
but it's the way Owen said. He was like, "I am the yellow devil," basically like that. And it was so goddamn funny. But some of my favorite topics of the stories, there was one great one. Which, this is amazing. This fact amazes me. The Chilling Skeletons the first episode began with Dylan telling a story of how he was molested by, I think it might have been a family member. I think, if I remember right.
Is that too much information, perhaps? Or did he say that?
I don't remember, but I'm gonna say it wasn't just to cover the bases. But
I think it was like
someone.
An older girl.
Yeah, but yeah, that was the first story told on the podcast.
And I think the title of that episode was Dylan gets molested and watches an old lady die.
No, it was worse than that. It was Dylan gets molested and kills an old lady as we all laugh or whatever. One of my favorite stories from that podcast was when I did some summer work for the company. Me and Kumba worked at a lot towards the end of 2018 or so.
That's where we made illustrated children's books.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Oh, that's not a fun one. We'll get into that in some episodes. We'll talk a little more about that here and there.
Yeah.
Because we have some things to say about that. But at the moment, I did some summer work there where I went to some lectures and wrote some. It was bizarre. I don't know why. I was
kind of something to do.
Yeah, I don't know why I was being paid for it, but yeah. There was one moment where there was like a break in between all the weird lectures and shit like that, and I sat on this couch, and it's sort of like a warehouse place. Oh yeah, you noticed now because you were there. Yeah, just this big warehouse place, and I sat in a couch, I was just sitting there vibing, you know. And I saw a man in a fucking gorilla outfit come in. He walks in through the garage door in like the warehouse. He just walks across the room. And as he's walking up, I'm just like in disbelief. I take out my phone, I take a picture. It's in that Chilling Skeletons episode. It's proof, it's real, but...
It's like a fucking Bigfoot.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but he walks into the other room. There's this like big room, and that room has no you can't get out in any other way but the door you go in. I go into the room. He's not there. I saw him walk in, but he's not there. It's like a Lyle McDouchebag story, but but I ran.
It's like, was it real? Did this really happen?
Yeah, and I asked the people in the room, I was like, did you see the guy in the fucking monkey outfit? And they're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Here's the thing, though. For the longest time, I was like, I wasn't sure whether or not to believe you. But then I saw in an image in a brochure from them. It was the fucking monkey!
That was the second part of the story.
It was the fucking monkey, man!
There's the second part of the story, how they would have these little sheets of this is what's going on with the company. And what the one after that, when I came into work, it had the monkey man on it, the man in the monkey outfit. Yeah. And that's one of the I have a mood board on my desk or something with a bunch of shit on it. I have that brochure on there because I want to prove to future generations that I'm not fucking crazy. I don't know what kind of psychotic lapse I had, but I don't know what to do.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, shit.
Oh my Jesus. So, point is, Chilling Skeletons was a good meme, but it's a meme that...
I wish I remember some more noble things.
Yeah.
I remember there was one episode where you just played around... Where did you just play around with a fucking King of the Hill soundboard?
Yeah, I had a King of the Hill soundboard, and
for some reason it was the funniest fucking thing to me.
Yeah.
No, there was this part where I think Adam was really tired, and he was role playing as God, and Owen just kept being like, God, what was he saying?
I actually don't remember. I have never re-listened to that episode.
I think it was I think it was trying to do the fucking ICUP thing on God.
Oh yeah, it was trying. Yeah, it was like, hey God, can you spell ICUP? And it's like, oh, yo fucker, you're trying to make me. I was like, it was really crazy, and I had a Hank Hill sound.
No, I think it was just Owen.
Yeah, exactly. Owen. Oh, yeah, it was. Holy shit, man! It was some crazy stuff, but. That's one of those podcasts that, that's never... Chilling Skeletons was never meant to be a consistent thing ever. Because,
Nor as professional in a way as we do it now. Well, in a way.
I would
but-
say towards the end it was pretty dang professional.
Oh yeah,
but,
no,
you know.
for those. If you're gonna listen to Shadow Skeletons, I would actually recommend like some of those later episodes.
What's that one called?
I
Frog something.
Frog Chorus.
Yeah, listen to Frog Chorus. That episode is fucking crazy. But
I feel like at some point it was you, Dylan, and Owen came back and did it, and it was beautiful.
it was a pretty fun time. And then
Yeah.
we suddenly got a reunion.
A
It was
very
great.
cat piss Halloween was
That was
lovely
a
one.
that was a fun one.
Yeah.
But yeah. So Children Skeletons. It's one of those things that goes on hiatus for months on end. And
You will probably go back to it at some point if
it's
you feel
honestly
like it.
probably will, because it's like it's one of those things that feels like it can never die. It's like it does feel like a band in a way where like it's one of those bands where like you start it and you take a bunch of breaks, you do side project and all that, but like I don't know if it'll ever die technically. But
Nah.
I'll say this: Poverty Pals is way more consistent than it's.
Well, yeah, because we actually try to. We actually have like made sure we have.
Planning.
Yeah, we like these. A lot of these episodes are recorded like maybe like two. This episode.
few weeks in advance.
Here's the thing: it's like as we're recording this, we have like two other, maybe three
Yeah.
other videos that could be
Yeah, that's true.
uploaded. Maybe two. I don't fucking
Yeah.
know.
Used to be free when I was 2. As an insight, we scrap some things because
Yeah,
they're fucking
some-
boring. Cause
Yeah, sometimes we both feel like.
yeah.
Be it like part just wasn't funny or
Yeah.
just not fun to listen to. Maybe we got like too heavy into something not fun to listen to.
Yeah.
With just like us being fucking ranty and angry and not.
Yeah, sometimes it's
Yeah.
just bitter. It's like I don't know.
Yeah,
what
it's
to
just
call it.
bitter and it's just not fun to listen to.
Yeah.
Trust us, it's just not.
Yeah.
And we want to make sure that. Well, we want to put at least some fucking effort into this being good.
I honestly don't think Chilling Skeletons could have ever been consistent because it's literally 4 people on different sides of the fucking globe trying to coordinate.
That is a big reason why we started Poverty Pals.
Yeah.
Was because
IRL.
Because Chilling Skeletons was so hard for you to record.
Yeah.
But seeing how we live in the same town, we
Yeah.
do these, week like hangouts once a week.
Yeah, exactly.
It just works to do this.
Yeah, it works well.
It just works to do this before we fucking get drunk and watch some anime or some shit.
Yeah, watch fucking
We're-
Dragon Ball, which,
Yeah, currently we're watching Dragon Ball Z.
which is one of those shows where like I have no idea if it's good, but I'm enjoying it.
No, I love it. Here's the
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess some people, when they were kids, when they watched it, like took it seriously.
Oh yeah.
But we are not taking it seriously.
Yeah,
in the
'cause how
fucking
could
slide.
you,
How
quite frankly?
it's so over the top sometimes.
Pretty fun meme.
I love it though. It's so fucking fun.
It is great. Well,
Then I just really like the art style for Dragon Ball Z.
yeah, it's very the whole concept is very imaginative. It's very fun.
The whole world is just really fun and every character is lovable. I've
Yeah.
loved every character so far.
Yeah, it's true.
There's no character I have not really disliked yet.
It's true. Well, okay, I will say, I'm having a little up to here with Gohan shit, quite frankly, little baby boy. But
yeah, I mean,
whatever. Who cares?
I think it's kind of fun.
This isn't give opinion on Dragon Ball Z cast. This is the end of the podcast.
Wait, love, we haven't
Okay.
done music recommendations.
Oh, music recommendations. Let's talk about music. Hold on. Jesus Christ.
Sorry about that one.
Okay. Kumo. Okay, Kumo. So let's see. I'm gonna throw out a few short ones. So I'm gonna do a short one here. So I've decided I want to do a thing where I do like half albums that are like obscure and weird as shit and nobody knows about, and
Yeah,
half
that's mainly what I'm doing.
yeah, and half ones where it's like it's a sort of an album most people recognize and I just talk a little about it.
Yeah.
So let's do that. So first one album that people don't know about, but I figured big epic. What is the one I've been listening to? Shit. I actually don't think I prepared this very well, but
Nah. Just roll something out. We listen to so much music though.
yeah, it's true though.
We might like just randomly since I'm pretty sure the one that's being scrapped is the one where I talked about this band.
Yeah.
There's a lovely synth punk band called Power Plant.
Yeah, and they just actually had a new release, so
Just like yesterday when this is recorded.
this is a good time to actually. I'm glad we recorded this now instead of last week then, because
Because they just released new music.
released a new EP that's really fucking good.
Yeah, some people might know of them because their album "People in the Sun" was in the YouTube recommendations for a while,
Yeah.
like 2019.
Yeah.
And I would say that album might be, actually is my favorite album of 2019.
Yeah.
I adore that album. It's so fucking good. I would say there's an atmosphere to that whole album
Yeah.
that I get the same kind of sensation that I get out of this one horror channel called Local 58,
Yeah, definitely.
where basically the whole thing about Local 58 is that the moon is fucking with people,
Yeah.
and with people in the sun, I kind of get the impression, except it's the sun
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
fucking with people,
Yeah, definitely.
and it's creepy.
It is very
And
creepy.
very, very cool at the same time.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, the album cover looks like the illustration of someone who went fucking crazy and
It really does look like that.
from that, yeah, like something out of like a sun cult, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is creepy like that. I will say it's okay. So here's my thing. Okay, listen to "Those Who Are About to Die" by Colosseum. It's a damn good fucking jazz fusion album. It's real energetic and fucking off the wall. And the way I actually found out about it was because I'm a weird man who I lurk a lot of fucking online record auctions, and I saw there's actually a good formula for people who want to get into like weird obscure fucking prog bullshit. This is actually a good way to do it. Go on to like weird online record auctions and just look at what's selling for an insane fucking price and just look that up, and you'll find some insane shit. But that's a good one. And as for my recognizable, I'm gonna have one recognizable album of the week here. I recently listened to Led Zeppelin 3 again, and that's one of those albums where I think for a while I wanted to be big hipster and be like, guys, it's so much better than Led Zeppelin 4. Gallows Pole is better than Stairway to Heaven. It just isn't, but it is still pretty good. It's sort of like half and half, really amazing songs and really like kind of fucking... Okay, sorry. But Gallows Pole, if you're gonna do anything, if you're gonna listen to anything I recommended this week, listen to Gallows Pole from fucking Led Zeppelin 3. It's still a fucking banger and a half.
Well, you know what? I'm going to mention a more notable, people kind of know about them.
Yeah.
I really, really hope people actually listen to Motorhead's last album,
Oh.
Bad Magic. Because it's fucking amazing.
Wow.
It really is. Like, to have that as a last album is like, alright. It's fucking great, because here's the thing. I would always say it's like one of their heaviest albums, in a way. But also... It's hard to describe, but there is a heavier feel to this album for some reason in some songs.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a part in one of their songs called "Evil Eye" where Lemmy actually kind of growls a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh man, and the songs are just so much more vicious in a way. And also has my favorite song title in the fucking world. That I think the term is megalophobia.
Oh yeah.
It's called "When the Sky Comes Looking for You."
Spooky shit.
That hit me so hard. It's like, oh, that's like some Cthulhu, like Eldritch, like
Yeah.
Yog Sothoth fucking thing coming after you. And it has this line that I love. That's just like, who could you blame? Who could you sue when the sky comes looking for you?
Yeah.
It's
That's some Junji Ito shit. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I don't know if I mentioned this, but
Yeah.
I am next to The Clash. Motorhead is my favorite band. It's The Clash and Motorhead. Those are my two favorites.
Yeah.
And I fucking idolize Lemmy. He is, oh man.
I do want to listen to
His words of advice got me through high school pretty gosh darn well.
Yeah.
And also just fucking helped me with problems of self-consciousness.
Yeah.
Just like, yeah, fucking,
Yeah.
he
definitely.
was a brilliant man.
Yeah, I gotta say, from the stuff I've seen of Lemmy, he exudes the energy of a man who I don't think he ever tried to pretend that he was like super like always self-confident, but he was just somebody who he was the ultimate fuck it, I don't care,
Here's
I'm just
the
gonna
thing.
do whatever.
Here's the thing, he was like he lived a very reckless life, but at the same time, he was incredibly smart.
Yeah, definitely.
Like, very, very intelligent.
yeah.
You know, he did all this stupid shit, but he was, you know...
He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, no, he knew what he was doing, and he had no fucking, like, regrets about it.
Exactly.
Like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
That's just how Lemmy is. It is what it is. And I think Ozzy said this just briefly, like, he is what he is, and you either take it or you fuck off.
Yeah, pretty much it.
Yeah. And I admire that so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This has been
Man.
the economics discussion of the hour. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for tuning into our radio show about the economics.
Oh yeah, I just want to say one last thing.
Yeah.
If I ever see a coronavirus quarantine protester, I want to show this beautiful magic trick where I fist my uvula.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Oh.